What's up? It's been a while. I haven't been streaming too much. I have been doing the Scarlet Spear event though. Been afraid to stream because of the lag that teammates have complained about already with the event. But the event is fun, really rewarding. So if you haven't done that, you guys should definitely be doing that. Stock up on those graces and energizes. But anyway, it's credit weekend. The same weekend Scarlet Spear comes out. So we're gonna do some last minute farming with that. Just gonna do some solo farming right now, and we'll see how it goes. But yep, the event does stack with credit boosters, so you can have a credit booster and an event booster and get 4 times credits. So each round is 1,000,000 then with high index. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's do it. Might just do a couple rounds, a couple warm-up rounds. We'll see. See what map we get too. Maybe I'll switch to Equinox. I don't know. Lot to do, lot to do. Ooh. Good. Got this map. This is a good one for Revenant. So. Good. Got this map. This is a good one for Revenant. So. Echo. Alright. Let's do it. Put Mesmer skin on. So this is kind of a trick to solo. You want to do some high index? Good old Revenant puts these guys to sleep, so this is awesome. Want to always have your Mesmer skin up. And just stand here by the spawn. Keep grabbing ammo. And yeah, you definitely want some radar so you can see where the enemies are. Even with the Catch Moon nerf, it still does a good job. You can always reset it. It's not like you get... It's not like they stack. Oh crap. There's a guy gonna score. And rolling guard is really good too, because then you can't die for 3 seconds, which is awesome. See, like they just scored, so the time left is 85, so we want to get that time up a little bit. Now this is just, obviously this is better with a carrier. Put Mesmer skin on. Shit, they just scored again. Alright. They're asleep. Goodbye. Just don't want that time to go down during this whole thing. That's... Get out of here. You ain't me. What are you looking like me for? Damn. You want to get those headshots with Pack Seeker too. There we go. Let's get that time up a little. And this build is just so I can just pick up 1 energy, no matter how many points I'm holding, and I will always be able to pop my Mesmer skin. Alright, and you want to stay in this room if you're going to solo this. And just keep an eye on the radar. Look at the Spectre grabbing all the points. Alright, let's go. So I know a lot of people are down on Warframe right now. The event is fun. God, there's so much potential with this game. It just kills me. I feel like they're wasting it. They really need to hire bug testers big time. Like people who play the game, you know, who know their shit. Alright, let's get this. I know I should have waited probably to pick up more points, but I just want to I want to get that time up. I should probably be using a different weapon. Look at that. Okay. Go, Spectre, go! God. One thing about Warframe is AI is terrible in this game. Like, what is he doing? Oh, he's dying with all those points. Awesome. Now we just roll, we pick it up, we're invulnerable with rolling guard. Boom. Good old high index farm. Alright, pop it. Oh no, you don't. We gotta get them to shoot us too, because then they fall asleep. See, invulnerable. I got rolling guard. Boom. Rolling guard is excellent for index. If you don't have it, I suggest getting it. It's a lot of work to max it, but it's worth it. This is... I shouldn't have this weapon though, to be honest. This weapon kind of sucks for this. For high. Go to medium. Fall asleep. Fall asleep. Hit me. Whew. This is fun. This is kind of fun, I gotta admit. Come on, Ivara! Go, 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 go! Leave Ivara alone. There you go. It's $1 million per round with this credit weekend. If you got a booster. Otherwise, it's only 500,000 credits. Only. Like, that's bad, right? Like, that's awful. 500,000 credits? I mean, there's no reason to not just farm this just for the credits this weekend, and you can always do Scarlet Spear later. It's actually, it's the most rewarding event I think they've ever had. It's got its bugs. I wouldn't... Wireless is always gonna struggle with Railjack crap. Die, mother... Whee! What's up, man? How you doing? What's up, Portal? Alright. Just playing a little high index, man. What are you doing? What's up, man? How have you been? I should probably, be shooting my Rubico, get my, counter up. They nerfed my Rubico Riven again. Again. I love when DE makes primes and then nerfs the Rivens that they get. You know, like, their Riven system is a little broken. I mean, so like my Aximati, right? One of my favorite guns in this game. When it got primed, I was happy, and then I was like, wait, in 3 months, the disposition's gonna go down. That sucks. They nerfed Revenant? Not that I know of. Not at all, no. I'm talking about my Rubico, I meant. Did I say Revenant? I don't even know, man. It's late. It's late for me. I've been on a better sleep schedule. Alright. Okay, we gotta get some Mesmer skin here. See him fall asleep? Gotta love Revenant, man. Gotta love Revenant for this. I still think Equinox is a little better. I still like Equinox better. But the problem is the Spectres are so stupid that I really need a carrier, a point carrier, like a Rhino with me. Because the Spectres are just useless for the most part. I mean, they'll sit there with 30 points, you know, and screw around. Like, is that really necessary, you know? Oh, against liches. Okay. I never use them for liches, so I wouldn't know. You know I'm Mesa, man. I'm a Mesa, man. How did they nerf them? How did they nerf him, man? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Bam. Bam. Alright, let's go turn these puppies in. Oh no, they scored! Oh yeah, well they're considered a boss, so a lot of stuff isn't supposed to work on them. I know Korra's does, but if you do it again, if you double cast, it won't work. The duration always cuts. I think some nerfs in Warframe are because they just didn't catch it. I mean, there's 44 frames you got to think about. Like, when you think about programming everything, they got to think about every ability. That's over 160 abilities they got to think about when making new content. That's a lot. I mean, T is kind of small, and they already have a crappy bug. If they have a bug team, I'd be shocked. Like, they need to either be fired or they need help. My guess is they need help. I think they need to hire bug teams, like, big time. Oh, I can win. Let's see this. Like, so like every ability against liches, it always gets less and less and less. It's kind of like that with amalgams as well. Like you cast it once and you cast it again and it's less and less. Just like Magus Lockdown's like that too. So yeah, we got 190. This is the one time a year I play Index, like a lot. This is let's change it up here a little bit. Let's go with a little Equinox. Let's see. Equinox is my favorite, but the thing is, without having a Rhino and playing with the computer, kind of sucks for this. But if you want to see OP, about to show you some Index OP. This build is old. This build is an old build, but it still works because I tried it a little earlier for a minute just to make sure it worked. Because I need some credits. I know you would think I'm crazy, but trading takes up a crap ton of credits. So, and with all the people playing Warframe right now with Scarlet Spear, trading has been super good. There are so many people. There's a lot of noobs that have come back though. So one guy expected me to give him a max primed mod for 50 plat, and I was like, no, bro. 40,000 endo and 2 million credits? Get out of here. I ain't. You farm 40,000 endo for 50 plat. Plus the mod is worth something too. And you're spending 300 ducats to get it and like 200,000 credits. So screw that. I ain't trying to sell no prime mod for 10 or 20 plat. He's like, it's only worth 10. I'm like, dude, if it's 10, that's how much I sell like vigilante armaments, or like, maybe not vigilante armaments, but I sell like Constitution for 10, right? So, okay, watch this. This is OP. Watch this. Boom. Boom, boom. This is amazing. So it's all about casting your clone in the right spots. Okay? It's all about that. So you want to cast it and give a good shooting angle. So like there's a guy up here, so I'll cast it up here and boom, dead. And you want to have the efficiency enough where you can just no matter how many points you have, you can just pick up energy and recast it. Watch him go, though. Watch him go. Watch him go. He's amazing. Anyway, I only got 100 seconds, so I gotta turn in something. At least for the beginning. Woo! There we go. Now we got some time. So, got some points. And you want to go over here on their scoring side. Oh, you're not getting away, buddy. Gotta roll. Little rolling guard action. Alright, so we do this and we cast. Boom. Now, the crazy thing is this can kill enemies in any level, like an index at any level. It doesn't matter what level, because this guy spawns with the level of the enemies. Watch this. Look at that. Comb fire rate is insane. Alright. Fire rate is amazing in the comb. Want to trade? I got a legendary core. Yeah, I got a couple legendary cores myself, man. How you doing, though? And the one thing I don't need, it kinda isn't a legendary core on. Did you go on the market, man? You ever make an account on the market? Woo! Ouch! Oh, I knew it. I should have never tried to melee him. You got 3 legendary cores? Bro, you gotta put that on the market or something. Or just keep posting, but oh boy, can't let that guy get away. That's not happening. Oh boy, this is a lot of points. I'm gonna die. Come on, Spectre, turn in some shit, you know? Come on, bro. Go, Meg, go. Go, Meg, go. Go, go, go. Oh my god, he's gonna do it! He did it! It's a miracle the AI actually did something smart. It's insane. I can't believe that just happened. The AI did something smart? Nah. Oh man, I've been making trades all day, but I just watched the wanna buys. So you gotta filter out the wanna. You gotta filter out so you're only seeing wanna buys and sit in your dojo, man. That's how you want to. That's how you get plat, and definitely, and you got to make an account on Warframe Market, man. That's where I'm making all my plat right now. I get messages like crazy. I turn it off during the stream though, because people bother you too much. Like people just want to buy stuff. Yeah, like I don't even bother with trade chat, man. People lowball too much because they want to make money, you know, they want to make plats, so they want to rip you off sometimes. You got to know what prices go for. Like, what's the market today? Because they vary. They always change, too. So the website's always the best way to do that. Because you can see what things are going for, what people are selling them for. That's, you know, and don't ever take the cheapest and don't ever take the most expensive ones, you know. Just try to get a reasonable price out of that website. But, I mean, you should have, I hope you got 100 items posted. Should definitely have 100 items, man. You don't need prime parts and arcanes to make plat. I don't. I sell just regular old mods and some good mods here and there. You'd have to check the market. I can look for you in a second. Oh! Alright. Alright, we need some energy. I hope you're farming up Scarlet Spear right now, bro. Scarlet Spear is amazing for plat right now. Fucking amazing. If you can get in a good squad, you want a Mesa? Okay, this is what you want. We take #1 on every server using a Mesa, a Nova, a Frost. You could use Limbo, but not with the Mesa. It doesn't go well with the Mesa. So Mesa, Frost, Nova, and a Chroma. It's amazing. You can speedrun it so fast. Every server we've been on, we take #1 on every server. My crew that I've been playing with those 4 frames. You gotta have good builds though, and like the Mesa's gotta stand next to the Chroma after the Chroma gets self-damaged. Yeah, I was with a Mesa earlier, my clanmate jumped in. Worst Mesa I've ever been with. He couldn't even kill the Sentients at a level 150. Couldn't even kill him. I was like, what are you doing, bro? Like, how are you? He was an MR27. I mean, we're talking thousands of hours of play this guy had. And he couldn't kill Sentients. So like he didn't have his stuff built right at all. You have to have some Forma in your Mesa, you know? Like, and in the guns. Oh shit, I was 3 credits short. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy talking. Oh boy, look at the 3 guys that spawn. This is why you want radar. Oh, it's that fucking, those little guys. Okay, I just need 1 more now. 1 more point. Come on, man, die. Oh. I don't really care for this map for soloing, but... Dude, Equinox is an index god. I mean, seriously. Have you ever seen somebody so good at index? Nah. Man, I'm soloing high index here, you know? Like, I'm on the 4th level right now. This is the 4th round of high index by myself. You know, by yourself is a totally different ball game. You're the only target. I know these Spectres are a target, but I mean a real target, you know? My Reaper's not leveled up. It's a level 10 right now, but I had to put a Forma in it. Alright. You're still new? Well, if you need help with your Mesa, I can show you what you should be going for. I know Barrow just left, unfortunately. Barrow had some good mods you need. You needed Prime Target Cracker for sure for Mesa. That's like a must. It was a lot this weekend. You only have 200? I could have sworn you had more, Anthony. I thought you had more than 200. Yeah, that means you gotta definitely find efficient ways of farming stuff. Like right now, you need credits. This is the way to go, man. Like, when I was MR12, like, I haven't needed plat since I was MR12. So, like, if you use the app, bro, you can be, like, way ahead of your hours, though. Seriously. Because you don't gotta waste time in trade chat. You know, that's huge. When you don't gotta do that. Yeah, if you did all the planets and stuff. Now it's just about getting those builds good. Also, like right now, Scarlet Spear's going on right now. That's something you've got to farm. You have to farm that. I mean, you can get Arcane Energize right now, like Arcane Grace, for 4,000 Scarlet credits. And you can, like, you know, there's no RNG involved. This is, you can get whatever you need, you know? What are these guys doing? Come on, Spectre. He's got 2 points. He could end this. Look at this idiot. This fool could end the round, and he's running around like a moron. Oh, now he's got 4. God. You know, it's just kind of annoying. Okay, this is round 5 now. Let's do this. Yeah, like, when you have limited time to play this game, it's all about being efficient, you know? Like, you really got to, like, decide on what you need to get, what you need to do. And there just isn't a guide for that, you know? Like, this game doesn't really tell you how to do anything. So, like, if you don't know anybody or anything, it can be kind of an issue. If it were up to me, how I would change this game, I want an end game, but before they do an end game, they need to change the way this whole game operates from the beginning. They need to do a story that kind of strings everything together, so people know what to do and where to go and what to, you know, like, there's all these islands of things, and they're, like, the beginning starts off with, like, Vor, you don't even know what the hell he's doing, what you're going for, what you're trying to do. He's just trying to kill you. It's just like a confusing, crappy mess at the beginning, and you're just like, and it's kind of showing you how to play. It doesn't show you how to mod, which I don't, you know, I don't blame them. They expect a lot from the community, I think, in that regard, but I think if they could link the story, there's so many people that don't even know the Prophet Taker is a thing, you know? And just the fact that the highest MR, or the most average MR in this game of people is 10, shows there's an issue with that. And they need an end game too, because veterans leave too. There's not a heck of a lot of veterans around anymore, and that's, you know, that's a whole nother thing. They can fix this game. Like, I know exactly how they could do it. And I don't want to sound egotistical or anything, because that's not it. I just played this game so much. It's been like my life for the last, like, year, basically. I play everything, you know? I know where all the bugs are in this. for Council. I know, like, just about all the bugs you can... They need good bug testers. It's ruining the game. That's something they need right away. Then they need to redo the story. Redo it a little. They can connect it. Even if there's cutscenes connecting the game. It's a great game, you know? Yeah, I know it's still a good game. It's a great game, but the potential... I mean, you're talking about a game that I think could be one of the best games ever. But they can't make everything accessible. Because it's making it confusing for new players. There's so much to do for everybody who comes into the game new. They don't know where to go or what to do. And they're doing things that are too hard for them. It's frustrating. They leave. And then there's nothing to work for. Like, if there's an end game that isn't accessible to new players, that's a good thing. That means veterans can play content that is only for veterans, and new players will want to work toward that, too. There's a goal in mind. So, if they can redo this game, kind of revise it a little bit, the right way, not like this last patch, Warframe revised, I get it, but what happened to what they were saying in TennoCon? I thought that was, like, amazing. You know, what they were talking about. Like, did they just give up on that? Why are they working on Plains of Deveri, either? Like, screw that right now. I think mismanagement is a problem there. I hate to say it. They sound like a great company. One I would love to work for, but they sound like they're mismanaged a little. Some things take too long, and I think they're just a little bit too small, and they're taking on something huge. Oh shit, this guy's gonna... Like, they shouldn't be... I heard they're working with Kojima on Plains of Deveri. Why are they working on the Deveri Paradox right now? They got so much other stuff they... Like, we've been waiting 6 months for Nightwave to reset. That shouldn't happen. They need a live team. You need to manage this. They need to manage this game better. They need a live team that works just on the game live. You know, that keeps us busy. Make sure events roll out. Hey, like, there's no events going on right now. Nothing to do. Let's roll out Plague Star again so people can do Forma. You know, like, they need a separate live team that does just that. I don't know where they find the time to do all the wonderful things they do, but I think their art team and their sound team is amazing. They're carrying this game right now, like absolutely carrying this game. I love the sound, I love the music, I love the art. It's a little mismanaged, and the fact that there's no goal, it's just 7 years of content with stuff to collect. With not proper difficulties. They're so worried about power creep too, which I don't understand. Like, quit worrying about that crap, man. They can do it. If it's done right, it can be done. Nobody thought, I mean, a lot of games have like an end game that you have to work for. And that new people can't. Like, Destiny has the raid. If they made a raid, a proper raid, done the right way, like Destiny does, that's what they should copy from Destiny, if anything. I know it's a different game, but it can be done. I don't know if you played the raid at all, the Scarlet Spear raid that's up right now. That's not what I mean. That would be, like, part of it. Like, the Murex part would be part of the raid. Then you go to an arsenal. You can switch your frame. And then you play the next section. Then you go to another arsenal. And you play that section. And you tell nobody what to do. And they gotta figure out what frames can even work to kill the bosses. If you don't got the right frames, that's why you would want to go with high levels, because they would have all the warframes. So you can, like... The more you're prepared, the better. If you have all the warframes with builds, you can just switch to the frame you need, build it real quick, and try that against the boss. God, can you imagine if they had a raid like that? Yeah. Yeah, you can get far. And like, see, I like doing like one thing I heard is Steve at DE. I heard that he doesn't like that content creators do the simulacrum, and that's their fault. That is the thing we have to do to test our equipment. Like, I want to go in the levels that start at level 150. Like, that hard of difficulty. Like, why do I can't, I have to go into a survival for hours to get to that, to really test. So, of course, people, when a new weapon comes out, they're going to make a video going to the simulacrum. Because I think he thinks that it's making the game look bad, because people will look up videos, and content creators will be like, new weapon, and then they go to the simulacrum, and people will be like, and I agree, that's the game? The simulacrum? Like, that a room where you just shoot people, like, and you put mods on it, it does look lame. I get it. It looks like lame frame, you know? So I mean, I totally understand why he feels that way, but at the same time, maybe he should make content that we could jump into to really give ourselves a test. But man, this game with a raid, with a proper raid, like Destiny, Destiny had some of the coolest shit. Like, the raids are something that has always been like a staple of that game. And you have to be strong. You can't just pick up the game and go in there. Like, you have to work to grind and grind to get, powerful enough to even do it. It's all light level. And it's really RNG. This isn't RNG so much. It's resources and getting the item and getting the mods, obviously. But once you have the mods, you have them for life. Yeah, MR9. Yeah, see, you need to get your... There's so much gear, you won't be able to get at MR9, though. Like, right now. Like, it'll take you eons to get proper builds because you have to buy stuff from your vendors. You have 10,000 rep a day. Like this standing. There's mods you need from Cephalon Samaris. There's mods you need, you need the augments. You know how long it'll take you to get to level 5 in your syndicates? Like, I think they should have a weekly thing too. A weekly rep cap. That would really help the game. So, like, if you, like, say you can't play that long, but you can play for one entire day for that week, right? You will currently, you have 10,000 rep to spend, to get in all your vendors. And I'm talking Cephalon, and that's it. You're cut off. How are you going to ever get all the crap in this game if you got one full day to play a week? They need to switch the cap to weekly. They really need to. Where you have 70,000 rep that you can earn on all your syndicates and all your vendors. Yeah, you're 3 in the Red Veil. But I mean, like, it took me 2 weeks to get rank 5. But, okay, like, I started over and I was negative. But I'm a high MR, so it doesn't take that long, because I can earn 29,000 standing each day. Okay? But you can only earn 10,000. So, like, you can't even buy stuff from the vendors. It's going to take you forever to farm that stuff from the vendors. You can only do, like, a couple bounties here, a couple bounties in Cetus, and you're already max level, for that day. Like, how are you going to grind out all your standing with all of these vendors now? Like, you have to, you as a player need to be doing all this. And it's just, if you had one day to play, like one weekend, say you have school during the week, and you're not allowed to play, which this is supposed to be for adults, but it doesn't really matter. I know young kids play this. I don't really think it's a good game for them, but whatever. Yeah, but I mean, what do you need? Like, what do you need help on? I mean, I can definitely do that, of course. Of course I can. I know today is kind of a weird day. We got the Like, I'll be on again this week for sure. Everyone's doing Scarlet Spear right now. Like, if you go to navigation right now and go to Earth, everyone's doing Scarlet Spear. Let's see how many people are doing it right now. And this is a bad time, right? Bad time of day. Look at this. Look at how many people are doing it right now. Look at how many servers there are. It is bumping. And yeah, these are calm, but look at what number server this is. 50 servers right here. That's quite a lot for a Sunday night. There's a lot of people playing the Scarlet Spear right now. It is one of the best events. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm just curious to why it came out in such a bad shape. There's no excuse for that. Like, PC players are not bug testers. I don't understand why they ain't getting their shit together with that. They need to hire them, and I love them. I love this game. But they need to get their shit together right now, or this game will die. They can't release things for the PC players that bad. And if the bug testers were good, you know what would happen? We could get the content right away with PC. The reason why we don't is the certification process. And because they aren't confident they got all the bugs. That's why we don't get content right away. They aren't confident. So what does that tell you? Try to get a job from them then? That's up to them. They would probably pick people who are their big YouTubers or something, you know? I'm not sure. I don't know if they post that stuff or whatever. They said they're gonna hire. See, I'm a console player. I can't afford a PC right now that can play this effectively, right? So I'm stuck on console, and for a content creator, that's bad. That's another reason why this game can't grow in the manner that a lot of games do. So their certification thing and their bug testers are like literally disabling this game more than they can even know. In that fact, you know, and I don't know anything. I mean, I'm not. You know, I don't work for them. I know there's a lot of behind-the-scenes crap that happens. So there's, like, a lot of stuff that I just don't know. They have data I don't know. But I can tell you from all the people that I've met in this game, and I've met hundreds. I mean, I've got a friends list of, 350? And a lot that I've deleted. I've met so many people in and on streams. So, I mean, I know what this game needs. And it needs bug testers bigger than... like, first and foremost, and then they got to redo the beginning of the game, and then they need end game. And if they can do that, plus doing what they're doing, expanding Railjack, I love Railjack, actually. I just think it's poorly balanced. I don't know why they had to make it more confusing. There's no, in the codex, there's no, there's no instructions. Like when we start playing Railjack, we're like, what is this crap? What are all these elements? You know... like when you can configure your Railjack right now, like I was just kind of lost when I looked at all this. You know, there's no tutorials in this game. Their tutorials are kind of crappy. The codex is okay on tutorials, but it's not set up very well, and their UI has some serious issues that it shouldn't. I mean, like right now, there's just like. When I go to the drive dock and I click triangle, it doesn't even work. It doesn't even bring up avionics. I actually have to physically click on this. See, that's a bug. And that's why they need to play their own game. The Korra Veneri heal thing, they said they didn't even realize that was a thing in the game. I knew that a year ago. I've been doing that maybe even longer than that. You know, like they really need some full-time players to do bug testing for them. And they need a console one, too, because console's different. It just feels like it's different, because the controller is. So we have different issues than PC does. But, I mean, I love this game. I love Railjack. And it needs some fixes. One thing is, these reactors are freaking too low. I mean, I got one of the best rolls. 99 is the best capacity you can get. And look at this. I can't even fit everything. I've got everything maxed, every slot maxed, and I can't fit full mods on this, and I have a 99 capacity reactor. So, I mean, there's just some, like, common sense things that, you know, I really hope they can fix in the future. But anyway, on a lighter note, you should be doing some Scarlet Spear for this, man. These rewards here, at least these are extremely powerful, man. Arcane Grace, Arcane Energize? I mean, even Barrier's alright. I mean, some of these other ones, though, like Golds, Velocity for Mesas. You got Mesa. This is a must-have. Like, I wouldn't remove this. It takes a lot of grinding. You gotta do this, like, with a good team, though, it'll go even better. The farther you can go, the more Scarlet credits you can get. This is going to be available for, look, 31 more days as of right now. So you need to hop on. This is... You got to know that Arcane Energize before this event was the most expensive thing in this game. This is the thing that everybody wants. It makes frames like mesas and like energy using frames that just you need energy constantly. Embers, that. This is what you need. This is, I mean, you have to do Eidolons for these. This means you don't have to do Eidolons. I can show you just an example, okay, of what you got to do. Now, I would not recommend doing this by yourself. Obviously, go in a group. But I'm just going to show you what I do. There's a ground squad and there's a space squad. Okay? And it links. You got to send them codes from the ground to space. So there's a Railjack mission up in the air, and it's called Squad Link. And it's really cool. I think it could have been structured a little differently. And, like, I do applaud their creativity. And, like, when they think of these crazy stony ideas or something, they, like, let's make a squad link. Let's have, like, a player on the ground work with the player in the sky in real time. Like, that is, like, crazy that they thought of something like that. And then kind of pulled it off. And I think with proper bug testers, they would have. Because the state that it's in now is actually pretty good. However, it is very repetitive. But I think because it's an event, they have to make it kind of short, but then try to keep you busy with it. So I understand that, because they need to work on other stuff. But, so, I mean, I understand that. And I know, like, they want to remain kind of small because they don't want to be, like, this big corporate, you know, company that, you know, we know who some of those are and the problems that that kind of size can bring. But, let's see. Anyway, let me concentrate and show you the mission real quick, because this is totally worth it. Can you trade those? Yes, you can trade arcanes. Yes. This event is only going for 31 days, and you have to earn Scarlet credits. Okay? So Scarlet credits, this is Little Duck, right? This is here. Scarlet credits are earned in the event. And this event will expire, so you won't be able to get this stuff. This is a new rifle. This is a new melee. There's stance formers you can get. The new simulacrum room is here, which is awesome. Some sigils where you can put your clan sigil on you. Some decorations. And any arcane that goes on a warframe is in here. You can get any arcane. The problem is you want to get going on this, because it's kind of a grind. But if you have a very good squad and you take first place, you don't have to take first place, but you get bonus credits if you do. So if you finish in the top 10 here, on the ground, you will get 10,000 once 70 Mirexes are driven away. And I better hurry because this is about to end. We're about to hit 70 for this server. Once that happens, it's over. And then you have to go to another server. Is it ever coming back? Who knows? May never come back. It is an event that goes in your profile. It could. I'm not saying it could never, but it's doubtful. I'm guessing it will someday, but it could be a year, you know? could be a year for that. You know, this is the new war, basically, the beginning of the new war. So the Sentients are on the attack, okay? It's cool. It's cool. I still want to see this game do a show. The problem is the show would be just like Game of Thrones. I swear to God. The story in the show would speed up faster than the game story because, I mean, they come out with story stuff too long. I mean, it's been 2 years since the sacrifice. Yeah, the old war is the old war against the Sentients. They're coming back. So, anyway. Here's what's called the contracts. And to do this event, you gotta buy something, okay? It's 1,000 credits. You gotta buy what's called an uplink from Little Duck. Remember that. This isn't a guide or anything. This isn't, so I mean, it's kind of an informal guide, right? Okay. So this Condrix, it's gonna spawn Sentients, right? Okay? So this is the boss, right? Once you do that, once you damage it, it stops, and it spawns Sentients. Defeat the Sentients. Always look at the top left. That tells you what to do. Okay? Now we go to another damage phase, because we killed the Sentients. It's going to spawn some new ones. Alright? Let me get some new guys here to help me. So we're going to kill some Sentients. And these guys are a pain in the butt. You gotta break, well, those aren't the guys. There's these arrow guys that look like creepy birds, creepy sentient birds. Thought that was one of them, but it's not. I guess they spawn later. So then we're just gonna damage this fool again. Like so. And now, we're gonna kill Sentients, and we're gonna have to put an uplink down. Hey, I did the same thing, man. What keeps you alive is you definitely got to get a good squad of people. Like, you got to meet some people. And the only way to do that is, you know, it really helps to meet people on the same level as you, because you guys will do the same kind of stuff a lot. And unfortunately, you got to research. Oh shit, I got to extract. Anyway, we hit 70 Murex, so that was a bad example. That was a super bad example, but I was gonna have to put what's called an uplink down, and then you guard that, and then you repeat and go to the next one. But it's just like that, and the uplink sends codes to the squad up ahead, and this yellow chat, that is the whole operation. So that's people that are up on this is the ground squad. I'm one of the ground squads, and then there's people who are up in space too, that you're sending kill codes to. Horrible example, but hey, I hope you got the gist of it. It's really not that bad, and it gets harder and harder, and you earn more credits the harder you go on. On the ground, you can get up to round 17. Up in the air, you can get up to 5 rounds, which is the railjack component. So you need to have somebody with a good railjack. I recommend somebody with a speed build railjack, and you just run past all the ships. It's kind of poor. Like, if they had proper game testers, they would realize that they didn't really make that right. I mean, I can just skip all the ships and park my railjack and then go put my uplinks down and come back and I don't know. Anyway, they gotta polish their crap more, and I really think they shouldn't be. They gotta reorganize their organization. There's a little bit of mismanagement going on. As much as I love them, I don't want this game to die. I think this game still has plenty of potential and can go far, far more. But, yeah. Definitely play this event, man. Especially since everybody's in the house. You know, a lot of us, you know, we don't want to get the virus, right? So, a lot of people don't have school, work. There's a lot of people playing this. Should get on if you can. I know a lot of people get like homeschool and stuff and internet school and stuff now, but internet school. It's late. But anyway, this is the space squad over here. It's the Murex raid. This is the ground squad over here. This is where you grab your equipment, and this is the Railjack equipment arsenal. There's 2 arsenals. God, man, I just can't imagine what a raid could be. A real raid. But anyway, that's what a raid should be. Good synergy with frames can speedrun it better. But I would still like to see a raid with a little bit more difficulty, like a section like that where you fight the Murex. Then you go to the Railjack and do that second part, like something like that. Then you go to another arsenal and you gotta fight another boss. You know? Then Era comes out and you gotta fight Era, or you gotta fight one of his minions, but like a bigger boss. And you don't know how, and you gotta figure out what frames are gonna work the best. And it would be hard to balance, I get that, but if they had good players trying it out, they could develop it better. And I don't know if they have enough people who know how to play this game from an outside point of view, not a development point of view. I think it's good to have good game testers that don't know too much about it, so they can think right. Think from the right perspective, the right frame of mind. So they're not guessing so much on what players are going to do. If they want to really make this more developed. Have you ever had 1 billion credits? No. Never, man. I think, I don't know how much, I don't know if 999 million is the most. So, I'm not sure. I know somebody hit the max credits though. I don't really see the point of that, but I'd like to get at least 210 because I'd like to transmute to try to make some plat. This is a good time to do that. You get a lot of golds from Index. So you want to be a developer? If it was something I like, it would have to be like a passion thing, you know? It would have to be something that I believed in, obviously. If it'd have to be the right circumstances, it would be cool to do. But I think it could be frustrating, you know, like depending, like there's some places that don't allow creativity. I'm a very creative person, but I can get frustrated when like nobody accepts anybody's input. You know, like, and I know you have to be able to take criticism. You have to, because you're not always right, and you gotta know that, you know. But they gotta know when they're wrong too, you know. And some of those big developers, they're all they're worried about is every dollar, you know. And I don't really believe Digital Extremes works that way, and I think that's why they have a smaller place. They're, you know, they're trying to, but I really like, so they don't want to get real big because then they gotta demand more money. I mean, they have investors that need money, and I'm sure there's pressure for that. But I really think restructuring and making an end game would only make this game better and expand the player base. I don't think MR10 should be the most MR. Like people shouldn't be quitting at MR10 or having problems. I think MR like 20 to 25 or 30, the max level should be where everybody is quitting. Once you get that going, then you can work on an end game. Once you get everybody up there. But you got to get everybody up there first. You know, and if there's no direction, if nobody knows what to do or where to go, this codex is confusing, man. I mean, this just doesn't tell you enough information. Like quests like this, the structure is tough. Like, this codex is just... There's no order to it. Like, it's just confusing as all hell. It bothers me. Like, training, like, should be called tutorial. I don't know. I mean, I get They have the basics, advanced movement, but the story doesn't work right. Like, you're on Earth. There should be like a cutscene going to the next part. Like, we gotta go to Saturn. We gotta go here. We gotta go get some Kuva, and they show you how to get Kuva on the Kuva survival. Like, we gotta get reactant. Like, the story makes you need to get a prime. So then the story makes you get your first prime. Like the Burstin or something. We gotta get these parts, and it gives you some relics or something. And just for shits and giggles, like, maybe, I don't know, just have some beginner weapon that it gives you the right parts. Just to open that relic once, it gives you that part that you need that gets you the weapon or something, just for the beginner. And then you use that to kill the boss or something. You know, like something like that. That's how you can do it in missions, showing people how to do things. And this game doesn't do that. And something that shows you how to, like, if you're not doing any damage, it should recognize that. You know? Like, make sure you put your damage mods on and your multi-shot. Oh, and this guy needs corrosive damage. Make sure you put electric and toxic on and kill him. You know, and it shows you that, just to give an example of how to do an elemental combo. Like, they can do it. I know they can. You know, like, I just think it could have been developed better. It shouldn't be so frustrating. You shouldn't have to always go to the wiki. Like, this should be the wiki right here. I should be able to go to the codex, and this is my wiki. Right here. Why is this thing so bad? You know, like... Why do I have to click on 3 things? It should say enemies right here. Or factions right here. Why am I... Like, and then it should tell you the drops. Like, the percentage. This tells me what it drops, but why can't I see the percentage? The wiki tells us this. Why can't this? Like, oh, I need to find this charger to get Speed Trigger. Oh, it's... You know, it's here. Let's see the drop rate. Oh, shoot, it's a 5% drop rate? I better bring a Necros. It should say, like, the loot frames. How to increase your loot gain. I know they don't want that, but no, you gotta help people out somehow. You know, if you're gonna make it grindy, at least give them a little guidance, you know? Like in the UI, why... one thing for new players, why is this planet... Where the hell are the resources? Why do I have to click to find out what resources are on this planet? Like, why is this... You know, why do I gotta click L3, then R3 to tell me what resources are here? Why is this not just here? Like, there's too many hidden things. Their UI is too confusing. I don't want to make this into a rant, because I do love this game. There's so many awesome things. I mean, 44 frames. Let's see. I want to see anybody balance a game like that. I'm not saying it's not hard. And nerfs come because they forget about something. There's 160 abilities. When you make new content, you gotta think about all those abilities. And every new frame, Proteus coming out, right? In a month? Maybe. When Protea comes out, when the new Corpus tile set is redone, that's more abilities you're gonna have to make sure are balanced. And you gotta keep thinking of new frames. And there's a mode that I think, okay, I have so many ideas for this game, and I'm going to give a freebie. They have a thing called Stalker mode that only the developers can play. You can be Stalker, right? It's awesome looking. You can only use the Dread, and it should be your Dread. Like, they have to come out with this mode. It looks so fun. And you can, like, get Stalker Mastery or something. So, like, you can have Stalker in here for Stalker mode. That would be awesome. And I know it might be hard, and you do have the worry about an MR28 going to kill, like, an MR5, but there's a way to make it sure you can't do that. You know, that you don't end up
killing MR5s or 4s and you're an MR28 as a Stalker, but Stalker mode looks awesome. And you have to shoot Tenno who are bullet jumping. It isn't all that easy, but you can see through walls. It's really cool. Like, that should come out. And then they should have the wolf, where you can be the wolf too. Like, you could do some cool stuff. People would love that. I mean, there's just so many things you could do. Like, they need to redo the game. They gotta do a lot of cool stuff. I mean, this game has so much potential. It is so good, but I'm really worried. I'm really worried about the bug testing. And hi, Krazan. But I do get a little worried at the state that new content's coming in, and I don't think I get that they're working from home, but it's been this way for a while. The bugs are insane, and I get that. It's not easy to balance a game that has 44 warframes and stuff, and this game is huge. But man, with their tile sets, they can make a raid. There's just so much potential. Yeah, it irks me because I love it, and I think this game could be even better, way better, like bigger, like Destiny big, like Call of Duty big, like stuff like that. It won't get that way though at the current state it's in. Oh, what's up, man? How you doing? How have you been, dude? Okay, we're gonna go back to the Index. I know you guys probably want to see Scarlet Spear. Maybe. I don't know what you guys want to see. I mean, if you want to see something else, let me know. It is credit weekend, though. So, if you got a booster, yeah, you get 4 times the credits, which is awesome. Otherwise, it's just a straight up double, but... And this credit boost, this event, these things need to be more often. And that's why they need a live team. They really need a live team. If I could change 4 things, you know, restructuring would definitely be one of them. Change the new game, make an end game, and I think they're just trying to do too much. I don't know. I don't think we need Plains of Deveria right now. We don't even have a 3rd orb fight yet. And the codex definitely needs to be fixed. You're gonna get Chroma? Yeah, Chroma's good. I really think he's got only 2 good abilities, but he's not the most exciting, but his damage is exciting. Like when you play with a Chroma, it's like that damage is just exciting. So if they could do something with his 1 and his 4, you don't open an app every time you want to trade, bro. That's not how it works, Anthony. What you do is you just log into the app. And people message you. And here. They message you here and they say, hey, look, I want to buy Constitution or whatever. You have 100 items you can put on the website on Warframe.market. That's another thing I would change with the game. I think they should go partner with them, with Warframe.market. There might be a way to link that. I think it would be better than the trade chat. Because then people could see the market, see what things really are, but I don't know. I love the market, and I think it's smarter. I think it's more intelligent people are on it. I think there's a lot of dumb people in trade chat. I'm sorry to say, but it's true. They don't understand economics or anything, and like you get a lot of people who are just jerks in trade chat. Like in market, I always get people who are polite. It's really strange. I think because there's a rating system there. But here. See how I got not want to sell, bro? Here, I'm going to show you how to do this. You hit triangle. You check this off, so it's an X. You click add filter and you type in WTS. Okay? Then you hit done. Now you're going to see everything that is wanna buys. You can sit in your dojo then, since you don't want to look at an app. This is the only way you're going to do it. Now you're looking at this. Everything wanna buy. Wait for something that you have. Something will come up. I guarantee you. And like, look, you can even look to see if you have it. You know, like energy siphon. Right? I got 6 of them, right? Now, I don't use this because everybody lowballs. I use the market. And this is the problem. You gotta bid with people. Like here, like 15, right? And they'll probably say no thank you if it's too high for them. And most people think that. You gotta know what things are worth, and the app kinda helps you tell you. Then why do you have okay, you learn that yourself, okay? Well then what's the problem? So if you don't want to use an app, what's the problem here? If this is what you do, I don't see what if you don't want to use an app, what else is there? There's no other thing to trade. So you got to use the app, bro. If you're having plat problems, if you're not having plat problems, then all I know is I use the app and I make all my plat off the app. I don't do this. I don't do this bidding crap. This is garbage to me. And if you want to sell something, 20 seconds and it's gone. Want to sell Shadu set, right? Say I'm just doing this as an example. 100 plat or something. Okay? This is going to be gone in how many seconds? Up. About 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Now, if you didn't look at the screen, and if you don't scroll up, or if you just came from another mission, that post will not be seen. Nobody will see it. So this isn't really a good way to make platinum, in my opinion. So if nobody saw that, it's done. It's gone. Now in the market, on the app, if I sell my Shadu set, which I do have it on right now for 100 plat, it's on there permanently. Anybody can see it. Anybody can message me at any time. But you gotta log in to say you're online, otherwise no one's gonna do that. You know? Bullet Dance, you click on it. I got 2 of these, I'm sure. You know? I could sell that, or I could sell Wanna Buy Blind Rage. I got 3 of these, you know, like this is how you gotta do it, bro. There's no other way to do it. Cause the low ball, yep, that's why you gotta use the market, man. If you don't want to use an app, you're just screwed. What can I tell you? Enjoy having 0 plat. You know? I'll let this speak for itself, though, man. I'm sorry, but it's from the app. You can put 100 items and it's absolutely free. I don't see why you wouldn't use it. And you don't have to look at an app all day. It actually alarms you when somebody messages you on the app. And most people will message you in the game if you put that. So, yeah, it's just one of those things, you know, and it gets people stuck. But, I don't spend money in the game that much. I do once in a while, but the harsh reality is, if you don't want to use the trade chat like that, and you don't want to use the app, you have to pay money. So pay money then. And I got no problem with you paying money, because you're supporting the game I love, so. But, that's just the way it is. The reality. Takes a little work if you want to play for free, you know? It's free. Nothing. It's actually going to cost some time. Like, if you want to cut all your time out, that's what you need to do. Revenant strength, huh? Fragger damage. Oh, yeah, and there's some gifts out right now, too. And I need to close. But like, I'm not gonna stream and just sell stuff, man. If you want to see me sell stuff, I don't see why you'd want to see that, but like Nightmare mods sell. Like obviously things like Blind Rage, Vault mods sell. The good ones sell for 20, 10 to 20 on console. You know, I wouldn't go higher than 20 unless you have it ranked up. You know, and that depends on how much end you stuck in it, how many credits you stuck in it, how much the price goes up. But if you don't know prices, I had a girlfriend, but no, I'm not married. Why? Are you hitting on me, Anthony? I'm just playing, man. So, yeah. So I think I'm gonna just, use Equinox and try to get some credits for a little bit again. Hopefully I get the other map. All right. I'm gonna play a little Index and yeah. So I hope you guys definitely take advantage of Scarlet Spear in this next month. And if you guys need help, maybe I'll do a stream where we just do Scarlet Spear. And I can help you guys get a few credits or something. You know, after the credit weekend, I'll do that. So maybe Tuesday night, maybe? I could do it Tuesday night. Take you to the Index. Alright. Are you on right now? Oh, on Tuesday? Okay. The credit weekend will be over, though, just so you know. You won't be able to get double. But I could take you there. You won't get as many as you're going to get today, though. Tomorrow morning, it's still going on. It's going till 1 o'clock Eastern, I think. So, like noon or something. Or maybe it's 2 o'clock Eastern. I don't remember. It's in the news, though. So if I look... 2 p.m. So 2 o'clock Eastern. Okay. So I was right. Okay. So yeah, you're a few hours. So yeah, if you hop on in the morning tomorrow, you can get double. Early morning. You know, if you're in the West, you know, you're looking at 11 o'clock a.m. It'll be over for you. So, but I do Index about 1 time a year, ever. And it's when the credit boosters are gone. That's when I do it. I'll do them here and there to help people once in a while, but I don't do Index too much because this is what I take care of. Like, when it's double credit weekend, that's when I farm this shit, and then I get out, and I don't do it for a while. Because, I mean, it's kind of repetitive. There's other ways to get credits, too, but a lot of people do the Profit Taker. And that's a great way to get credits. And at the beginning of the Thermia Fractures, that is the best. But I know you haven't done that yet, bro, so... You got a lot of stuff to do at MR9. I mean, you did the planets, but you gotta do your Fortuna standing and all that crap. There's a lot for you to do. I gotta take, Fuck. I accidentally put the wrong weapon on. There we go. Now they're gonna die. You only have 2 million. Oh my god. You could get that in 4 rounds of index right now on high index. You're crazy, man. I'd be hopping on right now instead of playing whatever you're playing. You're crazy. This is the time, man. It's all about timing in Warframe. When they have events, when they have special things going on, that's the time to hop on. This is definitely the time I'm playing Index. I don't want to play Index right now, but with this event, how could you not? You know? For real. Capitalization is trending up, and I said, how could you not be playing this right now in capital letters, man? That is crazy. I just got a Reaper Prime ribbon, so from a buddy I traded it. I traded it I gave him my second Staticore ribbon. Here's my Staticore. Go get him, Equinox. Go get him. Go get him. Come down here, buddy. Shoot that. Look at that. Look at that aim. Look at that dead eye. Look at him go, man. Check that out. Look at that. We'll look from his point of view. Come over here, buddy. Go get him. Watch. Oh, he missed. Okay. He's shooting the wall. I never said the AI is good in this game. But here, I'll put him over here. There, now he'll kill shit. That's the problem with this build. You have to keep putting him where he can shoot the enemy. That's the only bummer about the build. Like, see this enemy over here? We'll cast him over here. There we go. Anyway, we're gonna give him the comb on the next cast. So every cast, that's what it, Oh no! Die! Oh shit, that wasn't good. I killed the dude right at their goal, so I can't even pick him up. That's awesome. There's an overlook with this mode. This is why you put Rolling Guard on. I mean, there's so many mods you need at MR9, man. To like really be, oh my god, this is ridiculous. How am I gonna pick these points up? This is insane. Hey, that's another million. Another million. I just earned what you have in credits, bro. Just now. I just earned 2 million in this match. Not to flex, but you gotta get on this, man. This is some good farming. But anyway, I was glad to stream for a little bit. I know I'm not streaming real long, but I'm gonna show the Equinox build at the end for anybody who watches this video, so they can see the Equinox build. In case you want to use this build or farm the mods for the build. Because it's a lot of fun and it's super strong. And you can go to level 300 or 400 with it. Alright. I prefer Rolling Guard though. And if you don't know what Rolling Guard is, see it has a timer on the top. See, it's 3, 2, 1, and I can use it again. And what it does is, see, I'm invulnerable. I can't be killed. I can't. It's only 3 seconds, but if you time it right, it's extremely powerful. You time your rolls right. In Index, Rolling Guard is amazing. And every 10 seconds, it respawns. And so, you only have 7 seconds you can't use it on each thing. So if you know they're going to shoot at you, you roll, you know? Like this. I'm picking up all the points while I'm doing that. I like rolling. Aw, he's so cute. Look at him. Look at him kill. Oh, he's so cute. So yeah, I mean, obviously, normally you want another person with you in this. Like a Rhino would be good. Somebody who can carry all the points. Or a Revenant, or whoever you want to use. Some people use Nejas. Just somebody who can carry points. I'm not going to name all of them, but... Oh, no! No! He got in, son of a bitch. Doesn't matter if they score. You just don't want that time left to go to 0. Then it ends. And as long as you're winning in the score when that time ends, you win. You at least get to keep all the rounds you won. So... So I'm going to finish this round, or this run. I know you guys have all seen the index, but hey man, it's credit weekend, gotta do it. And if anybody wants to join right now, I'm going to be playing for another like half hour. If anybody wants to come on right now and do some index... You know, you always know that, like, you ever come in, you can always join into anything I'm doing. Just make sure it's not something that, like a tri-cap and you know you're, like, an MR5 with no amp or anything. You know, just, as long as you know you've done it before or something more, could use, like, a little help. Most of the content, though, is not that bad. Obviously. So Tuesday, I think I'm going to do some Scarlet Spear, if you guys want to, And, I'm Central Time. So I'm thinking 7 o'clock on Tuesday, Central Time. Oh, shit. I gotta get rid of these. And yeah, I don't recommend doing this on your own, but it's not as fast. But actually, I've played with 4 people and had some really slow runs. Oops. They always spawn in this room, usually. There we go, like that. And those bombs are really good for rolling guard, because you can just roll and go into the bombs and get rid of them. There's like an all-out war over here in the middle. Bam! I got him right in the finances. This round's almost over. Oh my god, I'm sitting in the most uncomfortable chair in the world. Who is that? Oh, it's my Spectre. Complete! If nobody wants to join, I think I'm going to end the stream though. And I'll be on Tuesday at 7. If anyone wants to do Scarlet Spear, I can help you, Anthony, if you want to do some index. I'd be glad to do that. But I'm definitely gonna hop off because it's almost 11 o'clock here, so I got to get in the shower and I got to go to bed. But you guys take it easy. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. I will be on Tuesday at 7. And here's that Equinox build. You don't have to have a lot of this stuff. I just recommend like a radar mod instead of primed. Wait. If it'll load today, the UI is the slowest shit in the world. I know my ship has something to do with that, but it's still slow. Its UI used to never be this slow. Okay. So, some of this stuff isn't absolutely necessary, but you don't need that much duration. You'd be better off just putting vigor on. Because you can just recast. But you want 100% efficiency for sure. You don't need that much duration. So, but I love rolling guard. I like adaptation. And a little bit of duration. You don't need any range. If you notice, my guy could hit guys from across the map. But duality is the main thing. So, just a little bit of duration. Just keep recasting. Okay, and don't worry about the arcanes. That has nothing to do with any of this. I use the comb because you want punch through. Your weapon should have punch through in this build. You can do anything with punch through. If it's like a static core or something, make sure you put a punch through mod on it. It'll make it a little better. So like I just put Seeker on here just so it has a little bit because it makes it punch through the walls a little bit, which is nice. It just makes him smarter. He's still stupid. He'll still shoot into the walls, but it'll help. Anyway. But take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys Tuesday 7 at 7 Central. Good night.